This is BJ Starr. She's one of our local feminists. BJ, why are you out here today?
Well, we're out here because this is a national day to rally against the war on women. So there are people all across the country gathering to expose the fact that the Republican Party has done nothing this year but to continually fight against women's health rights, women's choice rights, all of the actions that they're doing. Unfortunately, here in Florida especially, last session they had 18 bills against women's right to choose, which is egregious in the fact that we've got the economy and jobs to be talking about rather than women's rights.
I heard yesterday they in fact put an amendment on a bill that was trying to keep down student loans, but it's going to cut cervical cancer screenings and breast screenings. Was that actually correct?
I understand that too. I just listened to it on NPR on the way over here.
This is 2012. It looks like we're going back to pre-1972 levels.
Yes, we are.
Okay, anything else you'd like to add?
Yes, there is a bill in Florida that was passed last session, 1179, that has become Amendment 6, and it'll be on the November ballot. And what our legislators are trying to do is carve an exception out of the Florida Constitution so that women don't have the same right to privacy as men. In 1980, Florida voters added Section 23 to our Constitution that gave us broader rights to privacy than the federal Constitution. And now the Florida legislature is trying to take it away from women. And it all has to do with women's reproductive health rights.
Who do you think is going to be explaining that to voters prior to November?
We're going to. We're going to be out there en masse. Everyone that we know, we're trying to reach and educate about this really egregious assault on women.
Now, BJ, I know you represent a whole lot of groups. What are some of those groups that you do represent?
National Organization for Women is my #1 group that I'm involved in, but I do belong to Awake the State. I'm really interested in our PCDEC, the Pinellas County Democratic Executive Committee. I belong to Planned Parenthood and to NARAL. So it's only united that we can stand. You know, divided we're going to fall. So we're trying to get the environmentalists, the LGBT community, just the entire spectrum of progressive groups so that we're all fighting together on the same side because we're all being assaulted.
Great. BJ, thanks so much, especially being a woman. It's great to hear. I mean, we've got white men passing bills that control women's bodies, which makes absolutely no sense.
No, they think they're doctors and they're politicians.
They are. Thanks so much.
Thank you.